have the money, the resources, and the mindset that can help them advance. At the same time, the middle class and the poor work to pay taxes. Rich Dad played it smart by gaining an understanding of corporations, the biggest secret of the rich. Money can be a form of power, but money is not enough. You need to know about money and save it to make more of it. When you work for money, you give the power to your employer. But when money works for you, you're in control. Poor Dad said that Robert should study harder and work at a corporate job and climb the ladder to become rich. Rich Dad told Robert, "Why not own the ladder?" The idea was so hard to imagine at that age, but it began to make sense when Robert reached his mid-20s. He used to work for Xerox, but whenever he looked at his paycheck and saw the large amount that was deducted, he became disappointed. When he worked harder, it only increased those deductions. Even when he got promoted, he could only think of one thing. Who am I working for? Who am I making rich? In 1974, while still working for Xerox, Robert founded his first company. He began to mind his own business. He wanted to increase his assets column. His own corporation earned him more than he earned working for Xerox. It bought him his first Porsche. The money was working for him. He got out of the rat race. He learned to be financially literate. He believed people should learn about accounting, investing, laws, understanding markets, tax advantages, and how to be protected from lawsuits. Lesson 5. The rich invent money. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone and patented it. The business kept growing, and it got hard to continue. Bell went to the Western Union and offered them his patent and a small company for $100,000. The president of the Western Union refused and said that the price was too high. He declined, and Bell created a multi-billion-dollar company, AT&T. Robert taught professionally in 1984. The one thing that he had noticed in the thousands of people he taught was that they all had potential. Each and every one of us has the potential to be something great. Self-doubt tends to hold us back. After leaving school, we realize that grades are not that important. Financial genius does require knowledge, but being bold and courageous is what will set you apart. Most people decide to play it safe where the money is concerned. However, taking risks will create the next Bill Gates or Alexander Graham Bell. Those who don't take risks may not become bankrupt, but more importantly, they will never get ahead. It's the end of an old era and the beginning of a new one. It's an exciting time to be alive. Keeping up with the changing technology and the changing list of assets is important. Robert designed a game that he called Cash Flow, which was designed to help people understand how money works. It was about the road to wealth and how to get out of the rat race. One day a woman came in and while playing, she got a boat card, meaning she now owns a boat in that game. She was happy. But when she learned about the amount of money she had to pay to maintain the boat, she became frustrated. She realized that the boat was eating her money. After a while, she admitted she could relate the game to her life. She had gotten frustrated because she hadn't understood how the money worked. Real life is also that way. If you don't understand something, you can get mad and blame it on something else. Alternatively, you can learn what you don't understand and win at the game of life. Lots of people gain money at the cash flow game, but they don't know what to do with it. They find themselves falling behind at the game, even though they have lots of cash. Part of financial intelligence is asking yourself, what will you do when you get the opportunity but have no money? What will you do when you have money but no opportunities? Answering these questions can help you get ahead. Most people find a job and work too hard to answer these questions, but you need to be the person who creates his own opportunities. Don't wait for them to come to you, because if you do, you'll be waiting for your whole life.